Welcome back, everyone. Through the pandemic, the cost of used cars has steadily climbed, with many people now turning to online services like Carvana to buy their next car.
But according to industry experts, the best savings will come from buying local. Western Mass News reporter Sabrina Riley is getting answers on what local dealerships are doing to help you get the best price.
It's a supply and demand issue. That's really what it is.
The simple principle of supply and demand has driven car prices up since the beginning of the pandemic.
So if you're trying to trade in your car, you actually can get more money for it because there's more demand for used cars right now.
Carl Brower with iSeeCars.com says additionally, many people are paying more after turning to places like Carvana instead of buying local.
Of course, there's those services where you can buy completely online, they're digital, and there's really no brick and mortar traditional dealership store. You just go online, get the car, and they take it to your house. It's a great service for people who don't want to go to a dealership, but it does cost on average couple hundred more.
That's why iSeeCars.com tells Western Mass News the decision on where to buy is key.
One thing that we always talk about in buying local is, we're a small business.
A concept that Union Street auto sales owner Josh Martell agrees with.
Those are the people that are going to sponsor your baseball team, your food drives, your local charity work. That Carvana's not doing that stuff for you.
But besides buying local, other factors that will save you money when you buy or earn you money when you sell is knowing the value of your car in your local economy.
I think it's more important to look at the general market, your local market, of how much these cars are transacting at or how much they're advertised for, versus comparing them to a book value. Your book value, your data, that's very data driven, but oftentimes it can take some time to catch up to the actual market conditions.
And if you can hold off to buy, Brower's advice is to wait it out until the supply and demand chain levels out.
We'll balance this out eventually. There will be a sufficient supply of new cars, which has been dropped because of the pandemic. That'll feed into the more sufficient supply of used cars. And in another couple months, if you're thinking of buying a car but you could wait 6 months, I would probably suggest waiting.
For Western Mass News, I'm Sabrina Riley.